African Union Communications, Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing on the progress of the special military operation as of January 10, 2026. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue the special military operation. Units of the North Group of Forces improved their tactical position. Formations of a mechanized brigade of the Ukrainian Armed Forces and a territorial defense brigade were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Ryzhevka and Kucherovka in the Sumy region. In the Kharkiv direction, units of a mechanized brigade of the Ukrainian Armed Forces and a territorial defense brigade were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Staritsa and Volchanskiye Khutora in the Kharkiv region. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost more than 130 servicemen and 3 vehicles. 3 materiel depots were destroyed. Units of the West Group of Forces occupied more advantageous lines and positions. Manpower and equipment of 3 mechanized air assault brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces and a territorial defense brigade were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Kupiansk, Uzlovoy, Glushkovka, Nechvolodovka, Ryzhevka in the Kharkiv region, and Ilyachevka in the Donetsk People's Republic. Enemy losses amounted to up to 190 servicemen, 1 armored fighting vehicle, 12 vehicles, and 1 artillery piece. 4 ammunition depots were destroyed. Units of the South Group of Forces improved their position along the front line. Formations of 2 mechanized air-mobile mountain assault brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces and a territorial defense brigade were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Alekseyevo, Druzhkovka, Konstantinovka, Krivaya Luka, Zakotnoye, Kramatorsk, and Slavyansk in the Donetsk People's Republic. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost over 190 servicemen, 9 armored fighting vehicles, 14 vehicles, 4 artillery pieces, 2 electronic warfare stations, and 1 counter-battery warfare station. 4 ammunition depots and 4 supply depots were destroyed. Units of the Center Group of Forces occupied more advantageous lines and positions. Personnel and equipment of 4 mechanized, 1 infantry, 1 airmobile, 2 airborne assault brigades, 3 assault regiments of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, and 2 National Guard brigades were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Toretskoye, Belitskoye, Grishino, Krasnoyarskoye, Rodinskoye in the Donetsk People's Republic, Mezhevaya and Novopodgorodnoye in the Dnipropetrovsk region. Enemy losses amounted to up to 410 servicemen, 6 armored fighting vehicles, 8 vehicles, and 2 field artillery pieces. Units of the East Group of Forces advanced deep into the enemy's defenses. Personnel and equipment of a mechanized and airborne assault brigade and 3 assault regiments of the Ukrainian Armed Forces were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Velikomikhailovka in the Dnipropetrovsk region, Ternovotoye, Boykovo, and Novukrainka in the Zaporozhye region. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost more than 135 servicemen, 5 armored fighting vehicles, 9 vehicles, and an artillery piece. Units of the Dnieper Group of Forces inflicted damage on formations of the Ukrainian Armed Forces Mountain Assault Brigade and Territorial Defense Brigade in the areas of the settlements of Orekov, Novoandreevka in the Zaporozhye region, and Sadovoye in the Kherson region. Up to 35 Ukrainian servicemen, an armored fighting vehicle, 4 vehicles, and an artillery piece were destroyed. Operational tactical aviation strike unmanned aerial vehicles, missile troops, and artillery of the groups of forces of the Russian Armed Forces struck energy infrastructure facilities providing the operation of the Ukrainian military-industrial complex, fuel depots, as well as temporary deployment points of Ukrainian armed formations and foreign mercenaries in 153 areas. Air defense systems shot down a long-range Neptune cruise missile and 70 unmanned aerial vehicles of the aircraft type. In total, since the beginning of the special military operation, the following have been destroyed: 670 aircraft, 283 helicopters, 108,276 unmanned aerial vehicles, 645 anti-aircraft missile systems, 27,000 Zu-42 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,637 combat vehicles of multiple launch rocket systems, 32 IL-484 field artillery pieces and mortars, 51,345 units of special military automotive equipment. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.